What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So the last video we replaced the upper control arms. If you haven't seen that video, go check that out. So now we're gonna do the ball joints on my wife's 2006 Chevy Trailblazer. So let's get started on that. Let's get some gloves on so we don't mess up our pretty nails, you know. And of course, raise and support the vehicle, guys. Yeah. So now what we're gonna do is remove this hubcap and the wheel. I'm going to place a jack right underneath the control arm and slightly jack it up because I do have a 3-inch leveling kit on it. So the knuckle does hit the spring once it's raised, but you don't have to do this if yours is stock. First thing we're gonna do is remove these two 10 mils. So now this bracket is loose from the knuckle, so we're not putting stress on the brake line when we have that knuckle leaning. Now we're gonna unclip the speed sensor because this does have ABS. Unclip it like that and remove that line. So now we have no lines on the knuckle. Now it's ready to lean forward. Grab yourself a 15 mil wrench, place it on the bolt, and on the nut, it's also a 15 mil. There you go. Now separate the control arm. There you go. Now lift the control arm up. Move that knuckle out of the way. Just like that. You see how we have the knuckle leaning? And it's not putting no stress on the brake line nor the speed sensor. Now, if you had a 4-wheel drive, you do have to remove the axle nut and slide that axle out so you can lean this forward, okay? See how bad this ball joint is? No good. So it's got up and down play and side to side wiggle. No good. So you see that snap ring right there? It's a little C ring right here. So that we're gonna have to remove. Grab yourself 2 flat heads, set it side by side and hammer it out. Just like that. See how that ring popped out? So you grab your flathead and just remove for the rest of the way. Simple, huh? Now it's time to press out that ball joint. This is gonna be my ball joint press tool. So you're gonna have your tool right here. This is gonna be that one that presses it out. Turn that around. We start with this, okay? This is what we're gonna start with. Now you're gonna have different types of sizes and cups and stuff like that. You're gonna find that right one that fits on that ball joint. Okay, so here's a close-up. I got the C-clamp, I got the cup that's sitting on the knuckle, not on the bearing. The ball joint, and I got myself a 25 millimeter socket. So let's start pressing it out, and you'll feel it. You'll feel that starting to pop out. Look at that, 25 mil socket works. There you go, she's almost out. And there you go. So once you got it slightly off, you can just hit it with a hammer and it'll come off. You know what I mean? See that? How it's starting to come off? Grab that hammer. And she's off. Now we can clean this area. If yours is rusty, and mine's not that rusty. It ain't rusty at all. But if your guys is really rusty, use like a sandpaper on the top, sides and stuff, or a wire brush. But mine's okay, so I don't have to do that. So here's the ball joint I'm going to use, Precision Chassis. Part number's right there, K6664. Okay. Comes with the ball joint. So this one is the ball joint, guys. It also comes with a new C-clamp, grease fitting, nut and bolt. Okay. So now to press on that new ball joint. So grab your ball joint, make sure you put it in place, make sure it's straight. Just like that. So this is how I have my installation set up, guys. I got the C-clamp. I got the clamp just right on the bottom of the ball joint. I found a cup that's big enough so it doesn't interfere with the top part, and a cap. So let's start pressing that on. And you'll feel when it bottoms out. Take this off now. Yep. So you see right in the bottom, it's flush, guys. We got no little air gap, no nothing. It's flush. And also for here, you'll know you're set up good when you got where that C-clamp has enough space to sit. So let's start putting that C-clamp on. So grab that new C-clamp, put that on. Snap it in like that. Just like that. And now we just put everything back, guys, in reverse order. That's it. grab that new bolt and washer, slide her in. So now we're gonna torque it at 30 foot-pounds. She's torqued. I did put the grease fitting on, guys. Now we just put that grease feeding tool and grease her up. And now we can start putting the tire back on, guys. And that's it, guys. Very simple, very easy. Ball joint's done, upper control arm is done. Now, I just gotta do the other side. If you do one, you might as well do the other side, guys. Because if this is fucked, the other side is most likely fucked, okay, guys? Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like button if this helped. If you got any questions, leave a comment down below, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. See you guys.